Broadcast somewhere, just look around.
Well, where would it
listen,
be? This
you hear that?
place is...
It wasn't in your shed.
Yeah, keep quiet. I want to hear
You
this.
said it'd be in your shed.
It wasn't in the shed because he doesn't keep it in the shed.
Wait, Olivia, I thought we were here to broadcast the...
Yes, we're here to cancel out their stupid transmitter array. If we don't also fix our antenna, blocking out their signal won't help us.
And your uncle has a toolbox somewhere?
He did at one point, but now I guess he keeps them in the office.
Her uncle?
Why would
What does
your
he
uncle
have to do with
a tool
this?
to fix our antenna?
Because he's an electrician. That's what he does. It's his job.
Electricians fix this kind of thing?
No, but he has the battery we need and a wrench.
Okay.
Just trust me. Get out. And don't touch anything. A lot of stuff's been blessed by Earthshine, and your grubby little fingerprints can ruin it.
Okay, do you want us to look for stuff, or do you want us to not touch anything? Because one...
Just be careful. We need to get what we need to get and go. Bad luck even being in here without a steward.
What was that?
Ah, crap.
Is that?
Riley, are you in here?
Okay, let's take a breath.
Take a breath. You're standing in time devotional, you disgusting piece of garbage! Do you have any idea where you are? This building, these walls, are
Okay, I know you're upset, Olivia, but let's talk, okay? We're here. Let's talk.
Talk? I don't talk to earthworms. Earthworms wouldn't be able to understand.
Understand what? What are you even trying to do? Is parentage?
Parentage has no idea I'm even here. My aunt and uncle are clueless. They never approve of the ceremony. It's off chart. I'm taking it myself.
Olivia.
Charlie, take them down. You have your knife, right?
My knife? Are you kidding me?
You brought it!
Okay, seriously, Olivia, you're walking into territory you can't walk back.
Charlie, focus up! Don't listen to their bullcrap! Come on!
She was nice to me before.
What does that even mean? Nice?
I really...
Charlie, there's nobody here that can make you do anything you don't want to do. I gave you a second chance at the waterfall. Show me you earned it.
God. Olivia,
Olivia, I don't like this.
Who gives a crap what you like?
I don't. I'm not quitting, but...
But what, Violet?
Okay, just leave her alone, Olivia. You didn't see her at Charity Point. She's had a rough night, right, Violet?
Nothing has even happened yet. It's all noise and fury. They haven't fixed it. Tonight is the blue moon. Yanis is aligned. Don't you get it? This is once every 20 years. Once this is done, we're all set. Absolutely nothing is going to...
Hold on. I'm sorry, Olivia, but I'm out.
What?
Yeah, I can't do this anymore either.
You're both out? We just...
In many forms of games, being out of bounds refers to being outside the available playing area and can result in severe penalties.
Shut up!
Right. Leave.
Oh, alone. Leave.
Enough. Alone. You will not triumph. You will not reach. Even if we must push you out.
Hey!
Whoa.
We're turning off the power.
Flicking a switch isn't scary, guys.
God damn it.
Olivia, what?
Hey, lady, I don't know what the f you think you're doing here, but this ain't your house!
Huh?
Look, it's an ensign.
What do those little triangles do again?
Great.
Olivia,
Find.
and see. And we can shelter you.
It's a particle of grace. Luna is speaking to us.
Wait, Olivia.
If you both want out, then go. I know my place in this universe.
Wait, Olivia, stop!
Crap, Riley, we have to stop her. Get a radio.
Damn it!
Wait.
Ah! All right, let's move!
No, Olivia, this is... You're crazy
Violet,
if you...
get the hell out of my way!
Olivia, no, wait. Riley, she helped me. You...
What, she talked to you before? She pretended to listen to your prattle?
This is not your race.
Not again!
Leave.
Okay, this sucks. Can we stop this, please?
I see the radio. It's over... crap, it's...
Charlie!
Riley!
Can you get out of my way, please?
I'm sorry, Olivia, but
Yep,
Riley's been
stand
nicer
by.
to me than you have in 8 months.
Just
Ow!
move!
Fine! Jesus!
Way off. Get out. Just shake off.
Oh, God.
You'll all be amazed by Luna's glory, maggots!
Oh, will you just shut your trap?
Change it back!
It does what it needs to. We are only custodians. You're all so fortunate.
You can't control this, Olivia. Not even a little bit.
Oh, shut up! No! I need this to work.
I'm sorry, Olivia. I know you obviously want to do something here. But it's not gonna happen. You're done. It's done.
I need this to happen tonight. It's the blue moon.
What are you talking about?
It's her parents.
Shut up. Don't talk to them about it. It's none of their... It has nothing to do with them.
Go on, Charlie. What's all this about? Charlie.
It's her parents. It's her parents. They were part of this cult.
It's not a cult!
They believed in this stuff, and they died in that plane crash, and she's been living with her aunt and uncle for the last 2 years.
It's not a cult. It's a faith, and it's real. Tonight only proves it.
I don't know if tonight really proves anything, Olivia.
What is it exactly that you believe in, Olivia?
I believe sometimes it's better to just stay. Just stay in a moment that you know won't last, but that you know is better than anything that will ever come after. Parentage believes that all time, all matter is constant and persistent. And you can talk to other times, other versions of you, of loved ones. On certain days when the lunar veil is weak. Tonight's the blue moon. And if you give me back my radio, I'll be able to bring them back. I'll be able to live in that memory of them.
You almost got your friends killed to hang out with people who are already dead. Not exactly an even trade.
Whatever. There are beings on the other side. You've seen them too. They're not what you think. They can help. Help you, help me, help everyone. Just give me back my radio. And I'll show you.
I'm keeping this. And once the transmitters are done, maybe I'll think of giving it back.
Whatever you have to do.
One more thing. These beings. I think they're the ghosts of a World War II relic. What exactly have these things said?
Leave is possible. I am feeling...
God, can't you just leave them alone?
You know, I like you. I like you a lot, Riley. I really do. I wish this didn't have to be so hard for you. This sucks, right? It sucks. You hate it. I hate it. Nobody wants to see their friends possessed. Nobody wants to feel that. I'm sorry, the night's progressed to the point where I can speak a little more freely. My name's Alex.
Wait, you're not? From the submarine? The Kanaloa?
No, but they're around. Some of them, anyway. It hasn't all been us. Just mostly. We were teenagers. Like Olivia and her friends. We went to Edwards Island, I don't know, years ago, months, weeks from now. It's hard to tell.
It used to be a military base, but now it's...
I got it, Ren. Thank you.
We got stuck. That's the point.
And now we can't get out.
We can get out. We just need a little boost.
I'm still unclear on how the whole thing will work.
What kind of boost?
Riley, Listen to me. You have been the arrow in my side for a while. Whenever we try to get out, whenever we get close, it's never quite worked. Never stuck. But this time it will. And do you know why? I've never tried it with Olivia. And she has a fire in her that will burn away every obstacle. You aren't the hero of this story, Riley. Remember that.
Wait, hold on.
Your plan with the transmitters? It's a good one. It is. It just might stop us. If that's what you want. Do you know what you want, Riley? Do you? Because I've traveled 1,000,000 miles and 1,000,000 more years just to watch you eat breakfast.
All right, that was real, right? I was just...
They're teenagers. God.
All this time, I thought it was the submarine. I thought that everything was just them. That they were the beings Olivia was talking to. But it's kids. It's just kids. It's kids that go to Camina High. That probably did lawn work for their parents. I don't know. It just changes things. If they're really stuck. Okay, never mind. Garland, right? That's the last location? We should head out. Could we... Sorry, but could we just take a breather for a second here?
Sure. I mean, yeah, we earned it, I guess. 2 minutes.
So, parentage is just moon gazing and yoga mats. That's good to know, I guess. They actually remind me of another group like that. The Migration? I remember when they were pitching tents in the 90s. But the actual act, the natural act, migration, pretty interesting. How baby birds do it instinctively. So sometimes programming, like bird programming, has a glitch. And birds will actually fly north, instead of south. And the ones that do, they hook up. And suddenly, we have a whole new generation of birds going the wrong way. I wonder about the other birds, the ones flying the natural way, when they see birds going in the opposite direction. And I just wonder how many of them change their mind, turn around. I wonder how many of them find a different way. This reminds me of that story I told you. The kids that sailed off to a faraway island, got caught, and then tricked the other kids into replacing them, and it was just cycle forever. I used to think it was just a metaphor for adulthood or... arrested adolescence. I don't know. But maybe it's real? Maybe everything's already happened? I don't know.
I'm pregnant.
Beg pardon?
I found out before I took the job. I'm 2 months.
Then I do have that 2020 hearing, yeah. Congratulations? I'm sorry, is this a balloons and yay type of thing, or, let me,
Sure, yeah, balloons. Balloons. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay. I am understanding more why you'd want to take this job. Security, I sense a security. Maybe you're planning to move back. I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I'm talking so much. So I'm just gonna take one colossal, metaphorical step back and let you drive our, little chat here. Starting now. Step taken.
You can, just ask whatever you want. It's fine.
If you don't already know, which one would you prefer, a boy or a girl? I have no idea when you can, identify.
I know it's a boy.
And, any names? And if I'm prying, please say so.
I was actually thinking Rex.
A little boy named Rex? That sounds great. It will look awesome on a Little League sheet. Why that one?
It's their name, Rex. I guess I'll never know how I came up with it.
So, bird's eye, how do you, feel overall?
I'm hopeful. I am. I should probably be worried, and, part of me is very worried, incredibly worried, but hope is still winning.
Well, it should stay that way. Maybe this is weird, but, thanks for telling me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Not many know.
Lucky me. Boy, night of surprises. But it's nice to have one that's different, in the good way. Come on, one last transmitter. I think I know a good spot.
Riley, are you there? Over.
Hey, Shelly, did you see anything when you went out? Over?
Riley, hey. No, I didn't find anything. I scoured the North Woods for a bit before heading back due to the weather, but when I made it back to the station, I had this message on my answering machine. Here, I'll play it for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a very funny comedian. I know funny. I have funny on speed dial, and that was not funny.
Two cannibals are eating a clown. One says to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?" Riley.
Like, maybe one of those people you mentioned.
I don't know, but I'll see what I can find out.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks. Call me if you need anything, or, see anything. Over and out.
Hey, Evelyn? Are you there? Come in. Over.
Riley! Hey, what's up? Anything to report?
Things are pretty crazy here, Evelyn. There's a teenager, Olivia, that's been doing everything. I mean, she hasn't been doing everything, but she started the boulder rolling down the mountain. I think we're getting to the end, though, but just hang tight. Over.
All right. Sounds good, Riley. Olivia? Ugh. I've never met an Olivia I liked. I wish I could have offered more, just support in some way during all of this. It's been a night. Thanks for the update, Riley, and as always, call me when you plant it. Thanks.
So, either that's a new species of bird we're naming after me, or that is a phone ringing, somewhere. Fingers crossed for the former. Okay, we just hit a major bingo square. Payphone ringing in the wild? Yeah, I should go inside and buy a lottery ticket. Oh, dude, you better be packing hand sanitizer.
Hello? Shelley? Park Ranger Shelley? Wait, are you saying the park ranger and you are related, or?
Sonar technician John Gerald Shelley aboard the USS Kanaloa talks to a mess attendant about
Venture killed her mother.
That must have been about the park ranger. That message on her answering machine was Olivia will never forgive us, you know. How's that sit with you? Like, she'll never, ever.
Comfortably.
Yeah, I'd love to join you at the booth, but, for the rest of her life, when Olivia thinks of me, it'll ruin her day. I hate that. But hey, she wanted the radio so badly, should have welded it to her hand. So, let's take care of this last transmitter and never be forgiven. Comfortably. I should learn from you. How did my night go from wondering just how many different lights can pop up on my dash to being scared of the power of a radio? That's like not a thing to be scared of. Murders! Bad test results.
Well, these are unique circumstances.
No, I know, it's just the concept, you know? I'm scared of a radio. This is where my life is led. Add that to the list of things I'll never look at the same. And I don't mean radios. I mean, well, beer? I think it'll feel a little different after tonight, if that makes sense. Let's get the transmitter placed. I can only eat so much panic.
Ranger Shelley, it's Riley. Over.
Riley, hey, find out anything about that answering machine message I got? Over.
Yeah, actually, I think a ghost of a dead relative is trying to warn you. So, if you have an uncle that served on the Kanaloa, maybe think about not leaving your station for the rest of the night. Over.
I do. I have a great uncle. He was a sonar, I think. Well, crud. It said I shouldn't leave the station anymore. I was just about to go do a check on another distress call. Do you not think I should go? I sound stupid just asking.
Don't go, Shelley. Seriously, it's not worth the risk. I'd listen to it. Over.
This is so dumb, but okay, sure, fine. I'll stay put. I can radio in some support from other stations, see if they can cover. I hope this isn't I just hope this is something real. Okay, Riley. Radio if you need anything. And thanks for this. Over and out.
Hey, Nick, it's Riley. You staying safe out there?
Riley! I'm here! Hanging by half a thread, but I'm here! You hearing me? Riley?
You having fun out there?
How could you tell? The sky, Riley! Can you see it where you are? It's like it's alive! Pulsing and fighting and pissed off! Just look at it!
Get off the radio and focus!
Don't you see, Riley?
That doesn't sound great.
Yeah, I just hope he's smart enough to turn around.
But that's all I have. My architecture remains unaltered.
So, can I ask you the dumbest question in the world? And I mean the dumbest. Dumb. Embarrassing. throw a sad rock?
Love.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Because it's dumb. It's the dumbest. But I'm still asking. Do you, want to be friends after this? And, like, just friends. Legit, no prefixes. And not even, like, best friends. More like, it's 3 a.m. I need a cheeseburger and a cherry Danish. Who would join me on this quest?
Yeah, Jacob. Consider it done.
Hey, great news! So go ahead and shelve me in the I need help moving tier, but probably keep me below the I need a kidney level. So, we are officially friends without prefixes. What do we call this new friendship? It needs a title. You know, the record?
What would a crappy magazine call us? Jiley? Racob?
Those are both terrible. But you still have to pick one.
Fine, Jiley. It sounds, I don't know, like an Irish folk dance.
That makes it even worse. And even more perfect. All right, well, let's survive the night, and maybe someday we can get drunk playing mini golf.
Oh, it's another radio lock, I think. Looks newer than the one that Parentage was using. You should be able to pop it open, though. Same way.
Oh, great. We got lucky there. You know, it always blows my mind that someone had to invent the bridge. Like, I know they happen naturally, lightning hits a tree and it falls down and all that. But at least once, at one point, there was some guy looking at a river going, hey, wait a second. We can just go over it. They put this one up in the late 1800s. I guess that's why I'm thinking about it. How people must have looked at it, the bridge. And for some people, it was their only way to work. Maybe it was where they had their first kiss, right? The first fist fight, where they proposed. But now, that bridge doesn't mean anything. It's just, you know, I don't know. It just makes you think. I don't want to live forever. But I don't want to die forever either. You know what I mean? I don't want to be actual nothing, you know?
Oh, come on. Who could possibly forget you? You're a... You know, Jacob Summers, questionable pet owner.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hey, see that? Not the church, but the behind the church. That's part of the old mine system. We could probably get up there if we find the other end of the tunnel. Which, you know, big if.
I feel like you literally pointed past a more obvious choice.
What I mean is that the ledge up there seems like the best spot to drop a transmitter. To me. But full transparency, I honestly just wanted to suggest a plan A before it became, let's climb the rickety church tower. Maybe you have other ideas.
Let's not rule out the church just yet. Parentage was trying to recruit Maggie Adler or something?
Hey, you're the one with the transmitters.
(1848 to 1892, 1870 to 1892, 1861 to 1892. Almost all of these over here died in 1892.
Yeah, similar story over here. Something bad, I guess? Gold Rush era town. I wonder what happened.
What is this?
Broken? I'm not 100% sure what it used to be, but that doesn't look functional. Huh. I think I've seen one of these before.
It's a weird-looking weird thing, Jacob. Please don't touch it.
Oh, broken or not, who knows if it's grounded. I'm just curious. I wonder what that cable is connected to, and what it's for. Okay, this is how my mind works. I just remembered something. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Howie.
Howie who?
How are we gonna hide this dead body?
That was awful.
I thought it slightly relevant, maybe not. Just trying to lighten the... Never mind.
I see benches and some kind of weird flag with a pickaxe.
NWMA Garland chapter. Oh, okay. I think I can guess. No. Northwestern. Miners. Miners because of the flag.
Association? The Northwest Miners Association?
Ah, that's it. Or at least it brings back memories of 8th grade Oregon State history. This hall now stands as a permanent memorial to the 12 brave souls who lost their lives during the collapse of Latimer Mine Shaft A, dedicated by the families of the dead on this day of February 7th, 1892. Forever in solidarity. This is some kind of... What? Man, I can't tell what it's monitoring. Huh.
Could Olivia have planted this?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe? I just don't know how this would help her. Wonder what that cable is connected to, and what it's for.
Garland Post Office, established 1878.
Jesus!
Hey, if you're in the post office and you're a human being,
Hi. Yes, I'm a human.
Yeah, of course you are. At least tell me you didn't break my equipment. Over.
No, wait, what's all this stuff for, exactly? Over.
Name's Hank Chapman, and I just took your picture. Assuming you were facing the camera. Otherwise, it'll be the wall.
Jesus, you're not a creep, are you? Tell me this isn't a creep thing. Over.
The picture's there. Keep it if you want. Not a creep, just curious. Listen, I'm an amateur hobbyist investigator of the inexplicable. And I don't know if you've noticed, but tonight has been... the professionals would likely call it unusual. Around town, I've set up a series of EMF boosters. Equipment I use to capture, well, let's call it evidence of the unusual. Something's been screwing with them, so I need them checked. One of them is outright not responding. I'm assuming the worst. Can you help me out?
Sure, you got it.
It's a good deed for messing up the picture. Think of it as karma. Now, there's a generator in the post office with you that powers the boosters. Think of the EMF boosters like a safe. You put in the right code, you get to see what's inside. If you spot anything, maybe snap a picture. If you can, I'll make it worth your while. Call if you have any trouble. See you in the obit. Over and out.
I think he's talking about this thing, right? It says EMF on the side here.
You think this could help us?
Hank seems like a...
Andrew Rhines, postmaster, 1878 to 1903. Must have been the first.
Huh? Oh, right. First postmaster for the town. Yeah, that makes sense. Why they'd hang a picture. 1878. Wow. Kinda got some Teddy Roosevelt vibes. He looks more easygoing, though. I think that came from outside. Hank mentioned grabbing a picture. I've got my camera with me. Let's see if we find anything flashworthy. check it out. Another one. The last one was helpful. Maybe whatever's inside this one will be too. Or whenever's inside.
So we got some numbers here? Or digits, I guess, on a dial.
Just, yeah. Careful. Etc.
Almost all of these over here died in 1892.
Oh, hey, maybe we should try going inside the time tear. Just to, you know, see if those boosters did something. God, take a good long look. I know we got a job to do, but like, this is unbelievable. Wow, like a postcard. Garland in its prime.
Where is everyone?
Maybe it's nighttime, there too? Let's look around. Hey, we might be able to get where we need to go through the mine.
Yeah, I hope there's a path up. There should be, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let's just try it. Hey, things are, different? Wow, okay. That must be what the boosters do. Oh my God. Amazing. Riley, this is amazing. Look, like Mother Earth, man, she is no slouch. Smells a lot better too.
Yeah, I should have just left it alone. Oh, this is much better looking than any hardware store.
most hardware stores, sure, but I've seen some liquors. You'd be surprised. The differences are pretty subtle, but yeah, we must be close to our own time. This place looks just as abandoned. Maybe the mine's open. Let's check it out. Whoa! Look, there's like literally, there's a guy over there. Like.
Good evening.
Excuse me, sir. Could you tell us when when the mine was last open?
The mine? Well, the mine's not been worked on for more than a few winters now. My brother's worked on it. Too young, but not for winters, no.
Take a picture for Hank.
Yep, on it. Got it. Oh, man. This is... I can't believe we got it. Oh, we should call Hank and let him know we got the picture. He's not gonna believe it. I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you know, seems like something we should probably do. Hey, Hank, you there? We got something you might be interested in. We took the picture for you. I have to say, it's pretty good. Check your mailbox when you get the chance, okay? Over.
Good. I'll take your word for it that you got everything in frame. This is a good start. Over.
Well, I sincerely hope you're happy, because you should be. Over.
I'm appreciative. I am. You did a great job. I just, thinking about the next piece of this. And that's physical evidence. And with everything that's happening tonight, the readings I'm getting, I feel like it's now or never, honestly. What's it like out there? Over.
Some teenager named Olivia is trying to open a portal to another dimension, and it's, not great if that happens. Over.
That's too bad. Continued research, I think, is imperative at this point. So with that in mind, can you possibly assist me in finding something ghostly that's a little more solid?
Okay, well, let's say we take the time. What's in it for us?
I'll give you full credit in any papers published, maybe even a percentage of profit if this becomes a book. Equal airtime for publicity materials, too.
Well, okay. As long as we're in the book jacket, too. In a tweed something. What are we looking for? Over?
Great, that's great. We're looking for something from the other side, an impossible object. Something that's come in from another time, a past life, or alternate reality. Just keep your eyes peeled while you're out there tonight.
Okay, sounds good. I'll keep an eye out. Over.
Check in if you get something, or call if you have any questions about anything. Okay, over and out.
Hank. Interesting guy. I don't know if we want to be taking such a detour, but...
We can really use his help. He seems to know some stuff about this stuff.
Yeah, true. Well, I won't be surprised if we do find something. So, I'll try to keep his request in mind.
Hey, Evelyn, I'm in Garland. Can you hear me? Over.
Yeah, this is Evelyn. I'm at work. Who's this? Over.
This is Riley. I've been talking to you all night. Over.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know Riley. And don't call Maritime Emergency Dispatch unless you have a real emergency. Over and out.
Oh, man, Riley, check it out! I guess it used to be sort of a campsite before it was a town. This is a random question, but what made you move away? From Kamina, I mean.
My dad. Our relationship seemed beyond repair, and so I wanted to make a clean break of it.
Yeah. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. I don't know why I keep thinking about that. Maybe because, as a kid, I wanted to be treated like an adult, but without growing up. I'm sure most kids feel like that. I want to stay up all night and do whatever I want.
I always felt older. So when I hit my 30s, I felt like that existential exhaustion finally caught up with my body.
There's just something about Garland. How the town just couldn't keep up with history. It must make me babble about all this stuff because I never left Camino. And sometimes I wonder if I should have. My life would be really different.
Don't worry about it. Life goes, and the only thing you can do is hold on to something.
You make it sound... I don't know. Just, I want to say thanks. Thanks for letting me help tonight. This feels like the most worthwhile thing I've done in a very long time.
I mean,
Oh,
okay.
hey, I think...
You're welcome.
I think this is it.
But we're
Great
not
view,
done yet.
right? Sad city, great view.
You should work for the tourism board. Clearly you have a gift for slogans.
That'll be my backup plan. You know what? The top of the chapel's the better bet. Higher, less obstructed. Let's do it. You were right earlier. I just didn't see it. Someday, maybe you'll forgive me. Come on, climb time. Whoa, cool maneuver. If I tried that, my spine would fall out of my body.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll feel it tomorrow when I can't get out of bed.
Oh, sorry. Do you smell that?
Can't say that I do?
I didn't smell it before, but that's rot. That's... Woo! Oh, that's bad wood rot. Hurry up and stick the transmitter, so we... Ah!
Jacob! God. Jacob! Can you hear me? Jacob? Jacob? Please, say something. Make a noise. Jesus, how tall is this place? Oh my God. God, I can't see anything. Wonderful. This is just full of wonder. And here we go, yet again. This is an official declaration. I hate this. Get a notary, knight it, whatever. This is hated. Perfect.
Green girl.
Green girl.
Alex, is this you?
No.
Live. Out.
Door.
Possible. Phone.
Time.
Alex, stay away from him. It was an accident. What are you doing?
Alex.
Alex. Girl.
Lost. Beach. Care. Dead.
And. Green
Girl.
Take home.
Home.
Home. Bones.
Oh, man.
Bones.
Alex, stop already. What is this proving?
Door. Open. Door.
Black.
Time.
Death.
End.
One of these things again? Ugh.
Just wait. The board gave way, didn't it?
Jesus, how did you survive? You dropped at least a couple of stories.
I'm, not entirely sure. Probably time weirdness. It didn't feel like that far of a fall. It's like I just taken a header off a chair or something. Are you okay? Like, you look okay, but still checking.
I'm not the one who just fell through the roof.
Yeah, but you know, manners. God, Miss Adler would be pretty pissed at me if she knew I'd broken into this church. She, always said not to wander around Garland and get a disease. Sorry. Let's get out of here. Can we just do that, please?
Yeah, let's get back up and get that transmitter going.
Okay. We're back. Let's plant this thing before anything else, before a horde of gremlins drag us off into the night.
All right, watch your step, though. Seriously. I'm not climbing down there again, even if you yell really loud.
I don't blame you. And after the transmitter's planted, that should be it, right? Whoa, jeez! Is that it?
Is it over? I mean, the sky looks cleared. It seems better, right?
I think so. I think we did it. I think we really did it.
Finally.
Man, Riley, we are just extraordinarily lucky this worked. If you hadn't been here at the exact right time, at this exact right spot, with these exact right transmitters, I don't know what would have happened. God, probably like 4 in the morning. There's a lot of stuff to sort through, like what to do about anything that's happened. But I don't know about you, I think we earned the rest of the night off. I mean, the storm lifted, right? We should go to the docks, see about getting you a hotel. I'd offer my own place, but I don't know. You saw it. Not exactly pristine.
Honestly, Jacob, I just need a damn couch.
Hey, you can use mine. I just have to... I should clean the cover, though, first. I accidentally spilled gasoline on the cushions and some citric acid from a project, but...
Yeah, okay, well, I already got a hotel through the school, or my employer. If the walkie works, the phone might. I can call a ride.
Sounds good. The town's back this way. Let's get rambling.
Talk to me, Nick. Tell me you're safe.
Hey, Riley. I'm safe. Things have, they've really settled out here. Really seemed like it was something else. But, yeah, smooth sailing now. Foggy, but smooth.
You're disappointed about this? Over?
Well, I guess I just thought... Every light is flipped on when you're a kid, you know? You want to do everything. Everything seems like... everything. It's in front of you. The lights of possibility. What you're gonna do, gonna be, who you're gonna meet. One by one, those lights get flicked off. And the rest are so bright you don't notice the darkness in the distance. Until you do. I'm sorry. Sometimes staring at calm water.
What's that expression? Getting old ain't for wimps? Nick?
I need to focus up. It's still foggy out. Give me a call later. Over and out.
I was meaning to ask, when you were, in my house, in my bedroom is this, thing I've been working on for years. Clay sculpture? I can't remember if I covered it up or not, but, assuming I didn't, and assuming you took a look, and assuming you formed an opinion upon looking, what might that opinion be? Lots of assumptions there, I realize.
Yeah, I saw it. It was kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm ever gonna get it downstairs. So, thoughts, questions, comments? Minor criticisms that'll keep me awake at 2 a.m.? Under this hat, I'm all ears. And conditioner. Okay, here we are. Home, sweet, something. There's a phone in the general store. Maybe one more break-in for old time's sake, just to call you a ride. I'd give you a lift, but it's a 5-minute walk and my truck is still dead. So if I don't see you... wait.
Jacob, what's going on? Jake? Jacob! Hey, what are you doing, man?
Did you get a little, deja vu just now?
Wait, was there a...
Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clement's. Here comes a candle to light you to bed, and here comes a chopper to chop
Alex,
off your head.
what? I thought we were done. You said we were done. Stop trying to scare me off.
Oh, that late,
Hey, whoa, is this... What's...
The night's frequencies have bled enough that I can be for spurts at a time. But look, this isn't what I'm here for. Back in Garland, when Jacob was affected in the time loop, that wasn't me. It was them. The Sunken. The crew of the USS Kanaloa. They've been using the half-open gate to pierce through timelines and talk to Olivia when I wasn't. I told her we were done, that this wouldn't work, that it shouldn't work, but...
Alex, what is going on? Really, you seem nervous.
I am nervous, Riley, because the Sunken, they're gonna take over everyone and everything just to come back. They've convinced Olivia to go to Edwards Island and use the comm tower to open another portal. They're gonna consume everything and everyone they can to reconstitute themselves. The way I wanted to do it was a clean swap. This will be more like a hostile takeover. Everyone in Kamina is in danger, and you're the only one that can stop it from happening.
Okay, man. So wait, how do we stop them?
By stopping Olivia. Okay, we're out of time here.
Now, get a boat. I'll see you over there.
I guess it was just... Wait. What happened? Was Alex here? She was here and she said the Sunken are coming back? Is that...
Yeah. And apparently we're all in really deep trouble if we don't prevent them from popping out of a new portal Olivia's trying to open. We need to find a boat and get to Edwards Island.
We were so very close to being in our own respective beds. So close. So close.
Yeah, I know.
Something tells me we need a boat? Is that right? I'm still a little foggy. So... that doesn't leave a lot of options. Hey, you wouldn't be against us just borrowing one from the docks for a few hours, right? I feel like this is worth the less than completely ethical way we're gonna go about it.
Yeah, let's just do it. We don't have a lot of time here.
There's always a few boats tied to the pier down here. And, since we're going to Edwards Island, this is kinda it. Any loose threads? Now's kind of the time.
Loose threads? Is there a loose thread I'm missing, Jacob?
Hey, a lot of weird stuff happened tonight. And I'm just saying, if all goes well, this whole harrowing experience is done after we get on that boat. So anything you want to do before it's done, better do it now.
Hey, Evelyn, we planted the last...
So here's not exactly chock-a-block, but one of these should do.
Hey, Evelyn, we planted the last transmitter, but this will take too long to explain. I just have to go to Edwards Island and fix it there. I don't know what's gonna happen. Over.
I'm sorry, Riley. And thanks for sticking with it.
Yeah, thanks for your help, Evelyn. You've been such a lifesaver, literally. But I'll see you when I see you. If you don't hear from me, still send the check. Over.
Yeah, will do. Over and out.
This looks... I don't know. It would get us there fast, but the controls look pretty advanced. Do you know how to drive it?
Nope. I'd be worried about crashing into high water rocks. Let's find something simpler.
This looks fine.
Yeah, here to there is all we need. It's Ava's. She runs a bait shop. She always tries to get me to go with her to field test new products. I guess so she could feel less guilty about fishing on the clock.
Dude, she was totally flirting with you. I mean, clearly she had T-ball level game, but still, that's a proper flirt.
Hey, Jake, let's go skewer some worms. That's when I knew we were meant to be. It's padlocked to the dock, and we need the key to start the thing. But I bet all the coins in my pocket that the key's in the shop. And knowing Ava, the door's probably unlocked. No one's exactly itching to steal leeches and mealworms, so. Okay, so we need a code for the lock and a key for the boat. And hopefully some calm water after that. Come on. Ha! Knew it. No one secures their damn doors on this job.
At least you remember to
Tomorrow
lock
I'm
this.
convincing Ava to buy a padlock. I'll stay out here and keep
7-Eleven
watch.
is
If we're in
highlighted.
trouble, I'll
Huh.
whistle
Okay.
or something.
MB? Ah, sale on night crawlers. And me without my checkbook. $3.15 is pretty good, right? I have no idea what I'm saying. Aw, happy birthday, Marco. That is a lot of chocolate cake. Wait, MB. Marco's birthday? Okay, seriously, woman, are you trying to get your boat stolen? Whatever. Gift horse, mouth, etc. I think we got everything we need.
Did you hear that? Athena? Athena! Oh, Athena! You freaking knucklehead! Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Oh my god, I was so worried!
Athena! You're okay, buddy!
She seems alright.
Is it okay if I pet her?
Let's find out. Athena, can Riley pet you? Athena, speak. That means yes. You know how many TV remotes this mud has obliterated? Oh, Athena, I swear to Vishnu, I'm getting you a bell. A very large bell that you can hear from Wisconsin.
Okay, seriously, this is sweet. Maybe too sweet.
Oh, for sure, but like, I needed this real bad. Oh, man, this is... Sorry. I'm not usually like this, you know, but it's been a long night. She's my home, you know? She's my home. It's just... It's nice to feel relieved. For once.
Okay, all right, settle down, man. She's back. She's safe. You're all right.
All right, come on, girl. I'll be right back. Like, right the hell back. So don't you wiggle away. You hear me? Be my good girl. Stay here. Sound good? Speak. Sounds good. I have to do this thing. It's an opportunity to do something important. And, if I don't make it back, it's not because I didn't try. Someone in town will take you in. They all know you. You'll be okay. Okay? Okay. I'm ready.